This is the extra credit opportunity through eCoach for exam number 2, and I was assigned question number 1, so I'll go ahead and read the question. 5 identical resistors are connected to each other and to an ideal battery in series. The current passing through the battery is measured to be I. If we take the circuit apart and reconnect all of the resistors to the battery in parallel, what will the current through the battery be? So you need to first find the equivalent resistance of the resistors in series, and remember that you can simply just add the resistors together when it's in series. So the equivalent resistance is 5R because the resistors are all identical. You can assume they're all the same. Now using Ohm's law, which is V equals IR, you get V equals I 5R, which you just found. And to get the current through each resistor, it's I equals V over 5R, which is called equation 2 for later on. Now you just need to find the equivalent resistance of the resistors in parallel, which I did up here. So remember, it's a little bit different from the resistors in series. For parallel circuits, 1 over equivalent resistance equals 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 and so on. However, since once again they're all identical resistors, they're all the same R, so your equivalent resistance is 0.2R. Now once again, using Ohm's law, you get V equals I parallel times 0.2R, which we'll call equation 3 for later on. Since the battery in these circuits, the two circuits, the series and the parallel circuits, is the same battery, it wasn't changed, you can assume that the voltage supplied through each current is the same. So now, using that information, all you need to do to find the change in current is plug equation 3 into equation 2. So I'll remind you what those equations are. So remember, equation 2 is I equals V over 5R, which we found in the series circuits, and equation 3 equals V equals I parallel times 0.2R, which we found for the parallel circuit. So now to find how the current changes, all you need to do is to, once again, plug equation 3 into equation 2. And I already did this right here. I equals I parallel times 0.2R over 5R. And this reduces down to I equals I parallel over 25. So this gives you the answer to the question, which is C, I over 25. So this basically means that the current in the parallel circuit will be 1/25 the current in the series circuit.